To some Westerners, Chinese products, restaurants, and tourists may be their image of China. To Sandee, China is an exotic destination, and to me, China is home. When we decided to travel together, our adventure began.
Hey, we're on our journey. The milk run has started. Actually, it started 5 hours ago when we left Protection Island. First, we got in the boat, came to Nanaimo, then we drove from Nanaimo to Victoria. Now we're in this lovely airport waiting to get on a plane to go to Calgary. Our final destination will be Yonghao. Am I saying that right? Chengdu. No, Chengdu is not our final.
Oh, Guangyan.
Guangyan is our final. Chengdu is where we fly to. Then we have to figure out how we're going to get to the next place. And we don't get there until 1 o'clock in the morning, minimum. So our total travel time is 27 hours and 25 minutes. Won't this be fun? And why are we doing this in a milk run fashion? To save money. It's going to save us buckets, but it's going to take a lot longer. That's why we're doing it. Right, after 3 hours and 40 minutes, we now have tickets to go to Ganyang. And it's hot and sweaty in there, and lots of people and lots of fights. And the police, they use those little sticky things. A little interesting for Canadians.
Sichuan is located in southwest China, near Tibet, a very mountainous region. The people of Sichuan speak a unique form of Mandarin. The various Sichuan dialects are spoken by 120 million people. Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan province, is the home of the giant pandas. The city covers a total area of 4,800 square miles, with a population of over 11 million.
Black swans. We arrived back in the UK.
The Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding is located just 6 miles away from downtown. The giant pandas are found only in Sichuan, Shanxi, and Gansu provinces. In total, there are fewer than 2,000, of which 70% are distributed within the territory of Sichuan province.
Hi, cutie pie.
Don't touch.
Oh God, no. Are you kidding? Aren't you beautiful though? I have never seen one with all that color. It's just gorgeous. Oh, hi Budsies.
Hey, coming out, my goodness. The base cares also for other rare and endangered wild animals. Giant pandas, laser pandas, black-legged cranes, white storks, as well as over 20 species.
All right, here we are on the way to our little Guangyan.
Yeah.
And we're crammed in like sardines in this lovely little train ride, and it's going to be so exciting. And we get off at 2 o'clock in the morning, and that'll be another adventure. Adventure number 4.
Yeah. Let me see what's your bed.
My bed's way up there. I'm up in the heavens. Oh, should have got up there and smiled down at you. And there's Jessie's bed, look!
That's my bed.
Make close. If we send them any pictures or they'd see the trip. I'm like, with Jessie, yeah, you're gonna see us doing all kinds of stuff.
How do you like your hand wash laundry?
I love hand washing. It's better than doing it in the river. You're funny.
Guangyan is located in the north of Sichuan province. 3 hours by fast train from Chengdu, the city covers 6,300 square miles with a population of 3 million. It is the birthplace of the only female empress in Chinese history.
My shoulder here are some people playing on playground equipment, which I would see as being children's equipment, but Jessie tells me that's just for everybody. Whereas in Canada, adults don't play on equipment generally unless they're drunk or being stupid, but these people are actually using it for exercise and warm-up. It's quite different, intriguing.
Huangze Temple, located in Guangyuan City, is a sacred place commemorating Empress Wu Zetian. The temple, with a history tracing back to more than 1500 years ago.
And now we're going to see, what are we going to see, Jess? Where are we? Buddhist monastery? No, some kind of shrine? I don't know. Where are we? We're hanging out. We're having fun.
Thousands of Buddha.
Thousands of Buddhas.
Yes.
Shrines that they've kind of set aside in 1961, so that's cool. That it was recognized as a site worth saving.
Oh yeah, they changed a lot. When I was young, I don't remember, like,
well, I just saw
right now it's all tourist place.
Yeah, well, I saw a few photos and they're not as polished. It's not as refined as it is.
The Thousand Buddha Clef is about 420 meters long and about 40 meters high, which is the largest among the grottos in Sichuan province. Over nearly 1500 years, there have been numerous statues, shrines, and grottos on the clef, which are arranged layer up on layer and reach 13 layers at most. Many Buddhas have been pulverized and the wall paintings have been destroyed. As visitors, we don't have a clue.
Good evening. Tonight we're going to dinner at Jesse's brother's restaurant. Hot spots? No, what are they called?
Yeah, hot pot.
Hot pots. And we're waiting for Jesse's parents, and the traffic is crazy as usual. Asian chaotic traffic, no traffic stops, no nothing. If you have a look behind me, you'll see all these people just kind of going randomly. There's no lights and nobody stops for each other, but somehow nobody has an accident. It's a miracle.
哦，他还搞得挺快的。
I think it's good. I'm seeing blood from here, so.
OK，
这边牛排我们帮你翻一下哈，
好。
你们看眼睛拿一下。
facing us, and nobody blinks an eyelash. It's just the way it goes here. Oh, good. Everybody takes it in stride. Yay!
The Zhaohua ancient town is about 30 kilometers away from Guangyuan City. Zhaohua is known for its historic heritage of Three Kingdoms period. The ancient town connected Sichuan inland of China as the important military station. So Sandy, you just tell me how's your experience by yourself first time around the town?
You guys watching this?
Yeah, that's okay because they don't understand you. So.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. How was my first experience on my own? It was lovely. Everybody left me alone for the most part. People tried to sell me things I didn't want, but I'm the only whitey. Nobody tried to run me over, which was good. Away.
Did you?
Yeah, of course. I was being disrespectful unknowingly, but yeah.
Okay. Guangyuan University.
我的爱好是旅游、看书、打麻将。
And my hobby is read a book, travel, and play mahjong. That's a kind of game. You can be really serious.
受到高压的期待。
现在20岁。
She has a daughter and 20 years old.
对，他工大上学，上大学大三。
Study in Harvard University in the third year of university. That's her daughter outside of Guangyuan. Yes.
结识了公公。
有啊。随便你。
老公叫什么
？My husband.
My husband. 比我大4岁。
4 years older than her.
握一个手。欢迎你到广元我们这是江西的家乡。
You're
我们
welcome
是
to Guangyuan.
应该我们是18岁就认识，应该是30多年。
16岁。
30多年的友谊了。我们一直在一起，然后我们从高中我们就是同学。
We have friendship for more than 30 years.
虽然我们距离现在很远，但是我们的心是永远在一起。
Although we can see each other often, but we always miss each other.
我现在在那个算一个政府部门的工作。
I work for government.
我有一个女儿。
Oh my goodness!
I have
Government school teachers. Holy moly! Do you have any other friends?
是商务局，应该那个国外应该有这个部门。
Yes, the business department.
我有一个女儿，应该是现在22岁，在上大学。
The daughter is 22 years old.
而且欢迎你到广元经常来玩，带上你的孩子。
You're welcome to take your son.
我们应该还是一个三清水秀的地方。
No, I'm not bringing sailors here. Forget it. All those Chinese girls, they'd fall in love with my baby.
我们这里的空气质量。
My name is Song Juan. Your name is?
我叫宋娟，我们是好朋友，最好的朋友。
We are the best friends.
也是同学，我们大家都是
Yeah,
同学。
everyone is classmates. Yeah.
我是自己在做生意的。
I run a business.
老总。
老总。So everybody says she's the CEO.
我CEO。
几个人搭伙做了一种小生意啊。
我还养我老公。
Husband and I have 2 kids. One daughter.
哪跟删掉搞什么？一土里边的干，还养老公。
我女儿今年刚刚高中毕业，明年升大学。
The daughter just graduated from high school and will go to university. You are great.
You are good.
So hobbies for me are reading books. I love to read.
Sandee, what do you think about
I
that?
think it's a birthday, like we said last night, but I think it's a restaurant, and I think they're just opening. That's why they did it last night and tonight. That's my thought.
So where's the...
I don't know. We're going this way. That's 22, 21. Makes me want to climb mountains, though, because I'm always curious as to the view from the top, right?
Yeah.
That's why I've climbed a lot of mountains in my life. Volcanoes, castles, all those things. Get up so you can see what the perspective is.
So this mountain must not tall enough, not big enough.
Well, I'm seeing houses, buildings up top, so there must be roads up, which would be cool.
各位旅客，请携带好自己的行李物品，请勿与陌生人交谈，保管好个人物品，请乘坐正规营运车辆，住放心酒店，谨防上当受骗。 各位旅客，请携带好自己的行李物品，请勿与陌生人交谈，保管好个人物品，请乘坐正规营运车辆。
Where are you going, Sandee?
I don't know where we're going. We're on a bus on a tour. We're gonna go check out some terracotta warriors, I hope. I don't know. What else do you think we're gonna do, Jess, besides be led around like sheep all day?
We'll see.
The sheep.
30个人，哎，还差一位，是不是有哪个家庭一个人没上车呢？
有皇冠，那个皇冠长啥呀？有个杆子伸出来了。
有的我在那好啊。
来来来。
这盖子也不要了。
They said that there was like woven roofs, and you can see it on that next area. Very cool. I don't know how they thought grass roofs were going to keep out the earth.
They introduced say now technology couldn't keep them, so when they come out in the air, then they get really damaged.
Brittle. Yes, of course they would. All right, right, here we are. The Temple Warriors. I think that's what they're called. Never mind. They're soldiers, and it's amazing. The immensity of it is cool. We're at Pit 2. Pit 1 was the best as far as visual, and that's what we see when we see advertising and promotion of the whole thing. But this is all still covered up. It looks like there's a lot of work still to be done on the excavation of this stuff. Really interesting in the way that they've made roofs and columns and corridors, and how brittle the things are when they come out and are exposed to the air today. It's amazing. It's an immense sight, and it's an amazing, makes me feel small. And in Canada we have one.
That's right.
One, like all those lines would go into one instead of having as many as they have.
Maybe Canada don't need that many.
Well, I think we do in the cities. Like we wouldn't in Nanaimo necessarily, but in Vancouver and Toronto and stuff like that, we would need them. But we just, it's a hazard, right? And we're all about safety. I'm realizing Canada is really quite safe compared to how other countries do things.
所以说巷子里边呢是不允许就不进去走了啊。有人可能说了，那你说这不能，好像没有人啊。其实这不能带，那不能带，是吧？那回民街到底什么能带呢？来给他。
Traditional Chinese?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
Yeah.
All right, let's look.
You like those jewelry?
I do. I like jewelry.
但是呢，上边现在挂的这一口呢，不是原有的那个。这个钟呢，自从移到这个位置以后呢，它就敲不响了。
The Xi'an city wall was built on the base of the Tang Dynasty palace. The existing wall was started during the Ming Dynasty in 1370. It is massive, measuring 13.7 kilometers in circumference, 12 meters in height, and 15 to 18 meters in thickness at the base. There is an enemy tower every 120 meters standing out on the wall, the same height as the city wall, which is used for shooting enemies. There are 98 enemy towers around the city wall. Outside the wall, there is a moat which is 20 meters wide and 10 meters deep, forming a complete defense system for the city.
staying away from that.
Yeah, let's do more.
昨天叫了我晚上切开。
然后聚在一起，他儿子跟我儿子一样大。
Chicken。
多年以后，你还会记得我吗？好，再来我们一首《缘分》，然后是亚军吗？
Are you happy to be home? Am I happy to be home? What do you think? I'm happy to be home. Of course I'm happy to be home.
Did you have a good time in China?
Yes, Jessie, I had a good time in China. Am I on recording again?
Yes.